Ball. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Walker Buehler is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Jean Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Beautiful October night here in Southern California. 70 degrees the game time temperature. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Right side. Low. Right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Seager has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. That's popped up. Bellinger coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. This pitch is popped up. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Juan Nicasio will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Striding into the box, John Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
John Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Herrera is there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. His lifetime line against Nicasio, 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Ready with the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Nicasio, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ball one. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. First pitch on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Andrew Knapp.
Standing in, Andrew Knapp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box, Juan Nicasio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is popped up low, shading to his right, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off,
set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Herrera. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count
The
1-0.
cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that will freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Austin Barnes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Muncy, the runner at third. Seager at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 offering. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
I got 2-1 the count.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Muncy is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder. Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact
Now
to start
batting.
out the inning. Thought he
Number
might be
8.
on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count even now at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Turner charging in on it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder,
So with
5.
one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch
Williams.
speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Nick Williams, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked
Now
in on the
batting.
bump right now.
The
He's just
center
playing
fielder.
good old-fashioned
Odubo
hardball right now. Just
Herrera.
rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was
Now
starting to
batting.
look like it was going to be
The
one of
first
those 1, 2, 3
McNeil.
easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. Ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
Nope.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And the count will be full. Herrera stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies on top, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 1-1 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Harper is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Juan Nicasio. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Nicasio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Buehler will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Austin Barnes, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's 1-2. a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Walker Buehler trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Barnes leads off second with one gone in the inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
In now, Justin Turner. Here's a line drive. Caught out there as short by Segura. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bullet back up the middle. Verdugo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Now to the plate, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Max Muncy will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. This is pulled into right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2
now
gone.
Batting, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Caleb Ferguson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. As a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Andrew.
Digging in now, Andrew Knapp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ferguson features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 2-0 is a called strike on the changeup.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Joe Kelly takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Joe Kelly.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. Pereira, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. Gene Segura would be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Phillies strand one. They still trail it here 2-1.
7th inning,
Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Popped up. Hernandez waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Pollard
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Dodgers.
pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Real Muto. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out. Been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Floro stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have to run this down near the 360 sign. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-1 is in off the plate. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Cody Bellinger.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching for the
finish this one
Dodgers.
off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
74, Kenley Jansen.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 4. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Philly down to their last strike. Count still at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Walker Buehler earns the victory on the mound. Juan Nicasio pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits.